Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my first IdleOn video. I've been playing this game for quite some time and thought it'd be fun to make some videos on it, so I figured I'd start off with a video going over my account, what I got, how my characters are doing, and what I'm working towards. So this is like an episode 0, if you want to call it that. So I figured I'd start off with the characters first, and just I'll go left to right here. I'll click on them, show some stuff on screen, their equipment, their skills, their tools, stuff like that, just to give it a baseline. So we got a Blood Berserker, first character. All my characters got Marble Glass, but he's only got a Crook weapon, and he's only got Dredgelow tools. Then we got a Siege Breaker. He's also got a Crook weapon and only Dredgelow tools. And then we go on to a Elemental Sorcerer. He's got the Marble Glass staff and a couple Marble Glass tools, not all of them, but some. Then we have my Divine Knight. His gear's a little wobbly for drop rate, but he's got some new of the Divine Pants, and he's got a couple of Marble Glass and a couple of the best in slot tools. So he's doing pretty good. Then we got my Void Walker. He's only got a Crook weapon and Marble Glass tools. He could probably get upgraded soon. And then we have my Bubonic Conjurer. He's got the new Divine Staff, and he's got the Divine Hatchet too, and Marble Glass tools are the other ones. Then on the other page, we have a second Blood Berserker. He has a Marble Glass weapon, and he's only got Dredgelow tools. And then we go on to my Beastmaster. He's got a Crook weapon and a few Marble Glass and one Dredgelow, so. And then we have a second Siege Breaker. He's got a Crook weapon and a little bit of Marble Glass, a little bit of Dredgelow tools. And then finally I have a Elemental Sorcerer. He's got mainly Dredgelow, but he's got a Marble Glass hatchet, so he's not doing too bad. Okay then, so I figured I'd just go through the worlds top to bottom and just go over all the skills that I got, what upgrades I got, how things are cooking and progressing. So we'll go up here and start with farming. I am currently working on getting my crop depots all the way back up to 1,000. I got honestly pretty abysmal upgrades, probably should start be working on that. And night market's not looking too good. My farming's pretty bad. This is what the crop depot is looking like. Got 78 crops so far. And then for summoning, I have it completely finished, got all the bonuses, and in the upgrades, just got everything unlocked, got all the way up to red, and mainly just dumping everything into the extra essence gain right now, since none of the other upgrades really matter for me since I've already finished them all. And then over in sneaking, I have all of my people on the top floor up here, and I'm running 3 people, well, 5 people with lotuses and 4 people with the Silk Veil Rosary combo, and then I have 1 person with a Rosary Scroll of Power. And as for the Jade Emporium, I am all the way down, just about to get the Laboratory Bling and going to get that going. And as for my World 5 stuff, Slab, we got about 1,428 items. Pretty decent bonuses going with the Slab. For Divinity, I have a God rank of 5. Only really got that pushed up with the lab grind. For Gaming, not really sure what I'm doing in here. Got about 54 different sprouts. And the Super Bits tab, almost got everything, just these last 3 things to get. The Imports tab, decently leveled stuff. Should probably be upgrading these some more. But overall gaming's not looking too bad. And as for sailing, just working on the Sovereign artifacts Only missing 3 of them now at this point. Got just about everything else sovereign, so gonna be wrapping that up soon. Going over to the World 4 stuff. The tome says top 5%. I'm not really worried about the ranking, but I could probably get that up more. But yeah, the bonuses are good. I like the bonuses. I'll take those. As for cooking, got everything to about 65-ish to 55 range for all the upgrades and stuff. Just slowly pushing them one by one. As for the breeding, just working on the shiny pet stuff right now. Working on artifact find chance for sailing, trying to finish that up. And pretty decent levels on all the shinies. I think I got everything up past 5. And then as for lab, I got everybody past level 200. Everybody's 2100, so as soon as I get the lab chips unlocked, I'll be able to use those. Honestly, don't got a whole lot of chips, just kind of using what I have right now. But working on it slowly but surely. Then coming over to World 3 for the Atom Collider. Pretty decently far in all the upgrades, just a couple on the bottom that I really gotta get going. And then for my tower defense totals, pretty much got everything to 130 and then stopped trying to push. Haven't really done any more tower defense afterwards. For everybody's trapping stuff, we're just doing turtles right now, trying to get that vial up to max. Down here for construction, looking at a good 21 billion build rate per hour right now. I'll probably go ahead and throw some tower levels up on screen if I can find an easy way to do that instead of going around clicking through all the towers. Mainly trying to focus on building the Poisonic and the Krakens at the moment. Getting those up so I can really push for some super high levels in tower defense. And then I'm also trying to get my talent book library up to get those max talents for all my characters. Other than that, really just trying to get the shrines up too so I can finish with those. Finish with the good ones. As for over in the cog board, I am running everything with player XP pointing at my Divine Knight in the middle. He's getting about 124 billion construction XP an hour, so his construction levels are flying in. Over at the smeltery, just running the red and orange and the green all at 0%, trying to get those up to as high of a level as possible. 3D printer, this is probably abysmal with all the extra upgrades and stuff so I've got, but just printing a couple things here for some hourly clicks, you can call them. I don't really do them every hour, but you know, every so often if I'm paying attention, I'll go ahead and click them. Nothing really to write home about here. And over at the Salt Lick, everything here is pretty much done. Just got a couple levels of the Penguin that I've been a little too lazy of getting. And then as for the Death Note, I'll start over with the mini bosses, getting them up there slowly but surely. Blunder Hills, everything's Eclipse Gold. Yum Yum, almost there, just got 2 more for that. Frostbite Tundra, haven't really messed with. The Hyperion Nebula, most of them are just dementia just from pushing people through them. The Smoldering Plateau, same thing. This is only that way because I was boobo farming there. And Spirited Valley, just about the same thing, just the kills I got from pushing through the world. Okay, going over to the World 2 stuff. My obols, if I can show all the personals, still trying to fill them out, trying to get some fishing and the correct obols for everybody's skilling loadouts. I got a construction one for my Divine Knight, I got a luck one, or luck one for my Voidwalker, and I have a multi-kill one over on this just in case I would ever need a multi-kill stamp, mainly for my Voidwalker speedruns. Over at the post office, completely done with this, got all the boxes maxed out in both tabs, so even the Myriad crate, don't gotta worry about any of this anymore. And then for Alchemy, I'll try to throw something up on there. I'm sure I could probably fit all the bubbles in their total levels in here somewhere just to Might be a little tight, but I'll try to throw it on screen. But as for the bubbles, I'm currently clicking hourly or whenever I want to. We got the Roid Raging, we got the Swift Step In, and the Stable Genius, all for the base stats. We got the Cooking Roadkill. We're doing the Dropping Loads, the Larry Bubble, trying to get that up a little higher, and the Ignore Overdues. As for the Liquid tab, getting about 100 for the first two, 68 for the third one, and 50 for the last cauldrons. Decently high levels here, but I haven't been playing on the Bubo much. These could probably be knocked up a little more. As for the vials, I'm not missing many of the non-red. I'll just slowly go through here. But for the most part, I got all the easy red vials, only missing a couple here and there of like the trapping ones, which I just don't have enough trapping power right now to get them up, and then some of the World 5 monster drops and the World 6 monster drops I haven't finished up yet. But for the most part, I'm getting really close to getting these vials done. Pay to win tab for the sigils. Almost done with the yellows. I don't got the red sigils yet, but trying to work on just any of the upgrades I can get. Mainly the Jade Coin one right now. That would really help. All of these are all bought in coins. Any of these upgrades are all bought and finished. For the World 1 stuff, we'll start with the stamps. Got about a total level of 11,500 for all the stamps. Really getting close to just always needing the 95% offs, but I get one of those every day, so not too bad. Don't have the bribes yet, but I'm sure I'll have the money for it the moment I can get it. As for the statues, I'll just slowly go down through these. They're all onyxed and a pretty decent level for what I would consider them to all be. Then if we go and click on the doggy for the pets, and I do the bonuses, we have every pet unlocked. So nothing too much. I ended up having to get a free dude, so these 29 are just from me doing the free weekly clicks. As for the Rift, I'll go ahead and just throw up their respective stuff on screen. But I got about 48 of the red vials, I got 30 Eclipse Skulls, the skill mastery tree is looking pretty decent, I got all the infinite star signs, and I'm almost to the last bonus in the construction mastery, so doing pretty good with the Rift. With the Equinox, there's not really too much to say. I only have one dream left, and that's the Kilroy one, so I'll eventually get that whenever I get it. Just working on leveling up this Equinox symbols. And finally here is Shimmer Island. The stats here are pretty bad. I'm finally getting them up there though. I do actually have the star talents here, so it's pretty good. That pretty much wraps it up for the video, going over everything I wanted to go over. As for the grinds I'm doing right now, I am currently trying to work on finishing out the Beanstalk in World 6, trying to get all the golden food for that. And I am also sending my Blood Berserkers on a world tour, trying to super chow all of the monsters. But I think that's about it for the video, so I'm gonna try to do a weekly progress video every week, as the name suggests. But yeah, thanks for watching.